There's nothing to see here yet. I'm waiting for the game to boot up. I should have booted up sooner. Why can't you see me? Because I don't have a camera on. Didn't even have a camera set up on this scene at all. There we go. Game, let's go. Dun 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 dun. And I was like, why am I getting a notification in the Rhythm RP thing? It's like, oh, I added the thing. So it said, you're streaming to the whole server. Oh my god. Welcome, good friends. We'll not be able to get back up. I'm noticing that people are having issues getting into the server. So we may have problems. We may have problems. We'll find out. Oh.
I dream of it.
Paul, you don't exist in this reality.
Threads of history and the
Old. La da 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 dum. Press any button. I will press a button. There's my character. My character's level 121. Man, I really wish they would move these two buttons somewhere else. You can't see the other one. The first one's delete character. The second one is transfer character. That's actually new. With Chapter 3 or recent shenanigans. I have 9 friends in this particular Haga Basin. Our server has all 4 of these basins, but we only play on the one. That way everybody is all snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. Oh my god, there's so many messages in Discord. Alright, let me in, let me in! Let me in, let me in, let me in. So here's the plan for tonight. We'll see how it goes. My goal is to build a small base. At least for tonight, I want to scout the location I've picked out, which is, as of earlier this afternoon, is empty. I checked on my lunch break. Oh no, I'm next in line. And then after that, build up just enough that it's going to be powered, that it has a... well, actually, you can't build anything without a fief down. So I'm going to put a fief down. And then I will start scouting the actual location to see what I can do. I've got some vague plans written down on paper, because that's kind of how I work when it comes to... oh, well. Okay, there we go. When it comes to like building a base in an MMO, I always kind of want to have some ideas down on paper. It's not a good drawing. Oh, apparently I'm bouncing a lot. Okay. So first thing is we're going to be building in the Eastern Shield. We're going to be building basically right over here. There's a little spot right over here. That's really nice. It's probably gonna be like right there. There's also a little spot. I'm gonna take a quick look to see what's what. Because one of the things on this server is we have taken on a whole pile of people from another RP server that has shut down. So there's a lot of really cool spots that are no longer available, and that's okay. I'm all right with that. One of the reasons why I didn't want to get back into this immediately, because I wanted them to be able to find a home and find spots as well. Because some of them, obviously, were in spots that our people have spots in, or had things there, so they have to... so I didn't want to, like, grab a spot, and I just wasn't ready, honestly. My last attempt to roleplay on Dune went very badly, and I think it was mostly me, honestly. There were... there was a little both sides there, but it was mostly May. That being said, um, I took some time away. Honestly, I was playing other video games because two of my other video games had limited time events in them. And one of them was supposed to end on Wednesday, and something went wrong, and so they had to turn it back on. Because it's really weird is the event was such that you had to pick up gear. It's kind of like a self-found thing where you can only use gear that you picked up during the event or one of your alts picked up during the event, which kind of is not quite self-found. I don't know. And, well, Standing Stone had to turn the Fae event back on. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything else. I know I've missed some of the things. I don't care. I didn't want them to begin with. I'm not beating my head against that particular thing. Especially since the last thing I kind of wanted, the satyr horns on the winter side. I did a stupid and ground the vast majority of that out Tuesday night before the shutdown that was supposed to take it all away. And I didn't go to bed till like 7 in the morning on a work night. I got an hour's sleep before I had to get up and go to work. So that was unsustainable and that was very dumb of me. But it was one of those things like once I committed to it, I committed to it. Alright, that being said. Pardon me. The skill tree has been updated, allocated. Skill points have been refunded. I'm gonna make that go away. That's not what I was looking for. So I've only gotten 7 points refunded. I have actually I don't think they were points I actually spent. So at this point I just don't honestly give a flying fuck. Water yield. I need to do there's so much quest and story that are built into the game mechanics that I need to do. Oh, all 3 of my main skills are no longer there. I should fix that. So let me do that real quick so I have the skills that I'm expecting. Bindu Sprint is fun. I like that. Sentinel thing is fun. Did it reset my techniques too? No, it actually left those, so okay. I think I had Sugar Wire Claw on my C. Knee charge, Bindu Sprint. I think that was the big one, is the Bindu Sprint. I think I had that in my whatever. And also, I need to like go and spend this 1,000 intel that I picked up just by grinding some stuff. But none of this stuff is stuff that I need to know right now. So I don't give a shit. Alright. That being said, I'm actually going to put my still suit on. Because we're going to be out and about and building shit, so... I don't have, like, the best still suit, but I have one that's decent enough for what I'm going to be doing. So, I did grab a fuel kit, because I'm going to need it. Alright, got my blue still suit of Doom, Chaos, and Destruction. I'm going to put this in here, because again, I don't expect to do any fighting. I will need to gather some supplies. But I gotta go pick up my assault thopter. And one of the things about having my own little mini base, is the main thing that I'm focusing on for my place is the goal is to be a cottage. Basically, I'm not going to build something this fucking huge. And as I wave at this palace, this is This is fit for a lord and lady and their retinue. But it's not really suitable for this person being on their own, you know, not cohabiting with anybody. And simply just kind of, you know, just a little private little thing. Just for her. Alright. I'm actually gonna note how pleased I am at my parking jobs of late. I've been parking up here and managing to turn my Thopter around in the hangar and parking it back here out of the way. I'm actually so proud of that. Surprise bees! How are you? So this is my original Thopter, and I called it Theseus because it doesn't have any of its original parts, I don't think, anymore. Alright, let's go. Let's go. So this is the palace of House Renard. And as you can see, it's big. It's very, very big. It's way bigger than what I need for myself. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm gonna go down here. This is our main workshop. This is our crafting area. So this is basically where all the good, and this is also where we invite people to come over and hang out and ship. So if we need to have a meeting with somebody, this is known to be ours. And that's our deep desert carrier and all that other fun shit. And as you see, we got 5 billion ornithopters in here. And we kind of need some space because we're picking up some new people joining our group. By the way, I'd like to really note how clever this damn thing is over here. This cute little thing over here is, we just built this, like, that's so adorable. But I'm gonna go park down in the lower hangar, which is a little bit of a trick to do, because you have to scooch in right down here, and I'll take out my actual assault thopter, which, oh hey, somebody had their assault thopter down here and they must be logged in. Alright, let me just go here. I'm in far enough? I think so. We'll park on top of somebody's sand bike, or close enough to it. There we go. Yeah, I'm inside. And I think my tail gets to get a little bit and it'll be fine, but... Okay, it's squirreling. Alright, so... This is my assault thopter. It's very blue, and that's how you can tell it's mine. They all know my name is Druidsfire. No DDO? Yep, Lom, I play games other than DDO. I'm taking a break from DDO tonight. However, I would like to point out that I have solidified when I'm playing what games. I've kind of finalized, set upon my stream schedule now that I kind of know what it's going to be like. So Sunday nights, DDO stream. Monday nights, more DDO, but here. Tuesday, generally I'm not going to stream because Professor Corey generally teaches Tuesday nights, and I got to support that class. Same with Wednesday. So if Corey is away, then it's possible I could stream, but I'm still going to leave those nights open in case I want to do something else. Thursday, I will be streaming Lotro. Actually, no, Thursdays, I'll stream whatever I damn well want to. Here. Fridays, I'll be streaming on Lotro stream. In the case where Corey is on his way somewhere and I'm doing my Lotro stream a couple of hours earlier in the day, that'll give me time to have a little rest, a little break. Then I'll probably stream that evening to make up for Saturday night, which will be my normal Lotro stream here. So Sunday DDO stream, Monday DDO here, Thursday whatever, Friday will be Lotro stream, and Saturday will be Lotro, but here. So I kind of wanted to get it formalized. But I also needed a break, and I wanted to get back and play a little bit of Dune. So we're gonna do that. Yep. If I die, let me respawn right here. Hi. Oh my god, it's Damien. Hi, Damien. Oh man, somebody's got a bluer ornithopter than me? What the fuck? I need to fix that. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Chris there is one of my fellow House Renard people. So I'm kind of just scouting this little place that I have found. Uh-oh. Is somebody building up there? Oh, someone is building up there. They took your spot. Ascendra took your spot? Oh, okay. Hanging in there. Well, that's good. So, I'm thinking I want to do something that's more cottage core. I want to build something smaller, as befits a low. Hi. Or you just
Tried to land, but I failed.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, up.
I don't know who it was down here.
Master Damien.
Kiriana.
I guess the fact that you cannonballed off the cliff means that you're building up there again?
Isandra is building up there, which is in turn my building as well.
Uh-huh. A little cottage for yourselves.
Yes, I have no idea what she's going to build up there, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hi, Lore.
Still planning on putting a little place right here.
Yes, I mean, this seems big enough for my purposes. What I'm looking to do is a small cottage size thing. 'Cause look at some of these enormous buildings that people put up that, you know, could house an army. I don't need an army size thing. I just want someplace to park my thopters, park my buggy, park my sand bike, and get to still drive over to the workshop without having to, I don't know, throw my buggy off the cliff or something. Which I don't have a buggy yet. So my thought...
If you can mess with extenders well enough, you can make a ramp that leads all the way down.
That's kind of what I'm hoping. By having the top of the thing be here and build down, I think that should work. But I'm not still up on extenders.
Gotcha.
And it's nice having a little bit of supplies around here as well. I see the copper and the basalt and what else, you know, so I can do a little bit of farming. Aluminium. You'll say it wrong. It's aluminium. Aluminium. You're forgetting a whole last syllable there, sir. Not worth my time. Do not fart on my place. If you're going to defecate, do it someplace else.
Fine.
It's alright. It's good to see you. It's nice to be back on planet. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd gone for that place up there, but, you know, because the view was amazing. But I also noticed that I'd be running my fuel all over the place. And again, the possibility of dropping a ramp down to the bottom, that's going to be so good if I can manage it.
Yes, it shouldn't be too hard.
Well, the thought that I had was to actually build down, and so, like, have a thopter hanger, you know, literally hanging, forward, and then having a garage down below, and then ramp down from there.
Very nice. Look forward to see what you build.
Yes, and then to have
make fun of it because that's what I do.
Well, you know, somebody's got to. Better than trying to kill me.
I only try and kill you when you're ready to train.
Yes, that's something else we're going to be doing soon, I hope. But I do need to build a little first.
I would recommend.
How are you doing,
So.
Laura? How's Cherry? How are the kitties? And I figured having something close to the warehouse suits me. Because, I just love to run around gathering supplies and shit. And so I could just roll it right in there.
That is very nice.
Mm-hmm. My plan was to give yourself, Lord Forster, Lady Adela, privileges to be able to, run here if you need to, in case something goes completely sideways, and whoever, you need a hiding spot. I mean, it's not hiding, but it's hiding in plain sight. You see,
Yes.
because nobody would consider me a threat, or me to be someone who would have plans or any sort of, like a safe house, but in the open, I suppose. I don't think anybody would think you would all come here in case this shit entirely hit the fan.
If shit hit the fan, we'll just put ourselves in the palace. It's basically a fortress at this point.
This is true. And I've been waiting to... I mean, I had my own small base back in the Anvil days. And then when things were going bad with, with Crane and Fredo, it was best that I kept a low profile. But it's at this point, they've not been around. I haven't heard from them.
Fredo has been around. I believe Crane's probably never coming back, so you gotta worry about him.
Yeah. Crane actually, I thought, was more dangerous because he was clever about what he was doing, whereas Frodo, at least, he was more methodical, more obvious. But I don't want to say more because we are in public, or the Roxy is.
Fredo came off as he's the mad face of the group. He's the intimidation.
Mm-hmm. He was definitely good at that.
And Crane, one thing I wish I could have done before he left this planet was spark them.
That I would have paid to see.
Not many people that's beaten me, and trying to find someone who can.
Wow.
Shure's done it a couple times.
Hmm. Yeah, I've seen some of the fights.
Vard, okay, there has been a couple who's beaten me. Varden's beaten me every time I fought him.
Do you know that?
Penny and myself are.
Do you know that
tied?
In one of my first days on Arrakis, I ran into them. When I still only had a sand bike, Nilthopter hadn't met any of you, but I'd met them, and they were the folks who were very curious about the Two Moons Tavern because they were like, "Oh, we got to get one first," because I think they were a little bit miffed that somebody else was doing something that they wanted to do. And look at them now.
You're supposed to be water barons, but
I don't know. But then again, I was supposed to be something, and I'm not what I'm supposed to be, so we all find our paths going in different directions than we thought they would go.
mm-hmm. Never thought I'd find myself being a sword master of a house, let alone being thrown back in with the Atreides in a very subtle way.
Yeah, I never thought, I'll be quite frank, I never thought I'd last this long, because, let's face it, I have been and still am somewhat of a cream puff, compared to some of you lot. Fighting has not been my entire life. Stage fighting, which is very different than the real thing.
It was never good on the stage.
See, your problem being on the stage is you know too much, and you may not necessarily know what works best with a crowd. The crowds don't need to see the technique. They need to see a flourish. They need to see action, adventure, romance. Well, you get the romance thing, don't you?
Ooh.
The dashing
Yes.
hero
Fantastic.
adventuring with his lady love.
Sounds about right.
Where
You can say I've done every genre. Dramatic. Romance. What's the other one?
tragedy.
Tragedy.
There's tragedy. There's
No.
drama. There's comedy.
Just goofy all around. So that's every day for me.
Yeah, in the theater, you basically have to remember that you need to reach the back of the room, and you also with your voice and your gestures, and they need to be clear that far away. And so, it's very different than when you're fighting up close, and you need to not telegraph what you're about to do to your opponent.
Right.
Because if you're cluing them in, they can. You give them time to find a counter, and well, then you're bleeding on the sands.
Yep.
Oh well, I should probably start working.
Yes.
My first goal is to just basically lay down a basic foundation to see how much space I'm working with, and to calculate how much space I need for 2 thopters, a buggy, sandbike, and eventually I'm gonna want to get one of those wheelie things. I saw one in the garage. I keep saying garage like these people.
If the garage.
The garage rhymes with carriage.
I have my treadmill if you want it. I don't drive it often
Maybe
to
I'll.
put it together, but I have the parts made.
Yeah, well, I'm more interested in having a buggy to be able to roam around here, and go gathering up some materials, some of the easiest stuff. That way, you lot can focus on the stuff you're better at.
Gotcha.
Though I do need to spend
let
some
me
more
keep
time in the
you.
deep basin.
We do need to take you to some of the new stations. Actually, there's some new ones.
Yeah, I heard about that. So I think I will want to go. I don't know, next day or so. Maybe over the weekend later. The end of the week.
Well, if I'm around and you want to go look at them, let me know.
Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
Currently running the same station over and over again,
Ooh.
trying to find another pair of these.
Oh, I do like me some dual wielding
'Cause-
myself, though I'm a little bit
As
sad.
you look at them, taking a beating.
Oh, yeah. So you need to learn them to make some more. Oh, goodness.
If you want a pair, I can make them. You won't get the same ones I have, just the regular ones, but I can make them.
That would be nice. Something new to do. But yeah, so I've always been a big fan of, but though it's always been like a long sword in the right hand, and then like a dagger or something in the left hand.
Mhm.
So it's not the same. They're kind of going, but they're
Not
going
the same.
to daggers and daggers. Like a rapier in
This
one
is
hand and a
meant
dagger.
for-
In
These are meant for fast, rapid strikes and not letting off people.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Very.
Okay.
I'll get you a pair made eventually. I'll
No-
drop
no
them
rush.
off.
Now I'm gonna be working on this for a while. So whenever, no rush.
Don't let me keep you. I'm gonna go see what Isander's doing. You're just curious who was hovering over here.
All right, give her my best.
Will do.
Good old Damien. All right, so in order to build, we need a fief. All right. So, as I mentioned in character to Damien, my goal here is to build like a cottage-sized thing here. And this little shelf is bigger than the shelf that I built on at the anvil, so... And I kind of felt only a little bit cramped there, but I'm kind of wanting to have more contoured space so it's not like a big freaking square. Because that's one thing that we do have an issue with, is everything looking like it's a goddamn square. So, the goal here is to put the house up here. Maybe build 2 stories, no higher. The main story will be like here. This will be like the public area, to where there's going to be like a kitchen area, dining room, seating area, you know, basically what you find in a small-sized house, medium-sized house or whatever. And then, leading down the cliff, depending on how I can get the extenders going, actually this might be a better spot. I was thinking of building straight down from here. But if I can build down from over here, maybe put the Thopter Bay here, right? If I can manage it to work this way, and then have a bunch of stairs from here all the way back up here. Climby, climby. And I do see the thing. Oh my god, Deviler's live. How dare you go live, sir?
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright. Is it coming here or not? Where's our sandstorm? Oh, oh, Lodi coming! Alright. I'm just gonna go down and park down in the thing. Alright. I also have to remember that I should be using my WASD keys on my keypad for this. Actually, I think this is like a public parking spot, so let's go down a little bit. We're just gonna scooch in here and be sheltered.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's go. Sheltered? Oh, it's even water sealed. Sweet. We can just hang out here. I'll watch the sand blow through. A devil is live? Aw, Damien, you ditch. It's good to see you though, bud. Thanks for rolling in. Actually, I'm going to go hop into his channel quick enough to keep my stream thing going, because that's one of the things that I do. Show more. There's Devilor. Oh, I have to mute music.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And once I'm done streaming tonight, I will go back and hang out in his channel, because he'll stream until like 4 or 5 in the morning my time. I'm not staying up that damn late tonight. I need to be more responsible. More responsible. I do want to spend some more time playing Dune, but generally off stream, a lot of the stuff I want to play is going to be like the game mechanic stuff, you know, the actual, because I've never even done chapter 2 yet. I haven't finished chapter 1. Because I don't play as much as folks like David. David has practically no lives in this game. And, you know, he can do that. It's not for me. Alright. The storm has passed. So. So up here, this is Gleb's memorial. And oh hi, I should shoot those guys at some point. And it says that I own the sub fief there, and that's because they needed somebody to put a fief down, and I was able to hop on and put it down. And in character, to kind of explain, the Gleb's memorial, Gleb originally built it, I believe. And his player...
Ornithopter's bluer than yours.
You know what? I had mentioned that when I had seen it, and I protested that somebody had a thopter bluer than mine, and that I needed to fight them.
Blues.
Yeah. You may have to go to Arrakis and make sure you have the paint for it.
Oh, I can just go to Arrakis and get it? Okay. Also, hello,
I believe
Mandela.
so. Isn't that correct, Damien? I'm scatterbrained at the moment.
That's the smuggler's watch I have on it.
Oh. Well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well,
should.
hello?
Next of the smugglers and...
This
the
was
Richeese
not like
were
this
black
yesterday.
We have to make some changes, Kiriana. You're fired.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
So, I haven't gone through and labeled stuff, and I'm still finagling with this fucking corner. But this is the augments machine. And these are the blueprints for augments, and these are the other pieces you need for it. We're going to have to get your booty into some testing stations. I do recommend, Damien, that we take her to some in the deep first so she can get used to
Kiriana.
regular stuff and then go from there. The dual blades are fantastic. I'm annoyed that I can't repair them yet, but, I'll get there.
I own the black market on them. Come to me for all your illegal dual blade needs.
What about my
He's the
legal
only
one?
one that
Sandra's
can repair
waiting
them at
for
the
me.
moment.
Why are you
all of the
tarrying here? Go
parts-
to Sandra. Leave us alone.
All of the parts and
boy.
pieces are now in these bigger boxes. We got rid of all the boxes all the way upstairs because we won't be needing that for Landstrand stuff now.
I
Now you
noticed
gotta
most
do
of those were gone.
tasks and stuff. Yeah, and there's a whole new skills you can do.
I don't even know what to do. with my
I'm
own
deep
skills.
diving into. Yeah, I'm deep diving into crafting. You definitely want to do a little bit into navigation as the first step into that. It gives you more pocket space, which is fucking
Ooh.
great.
That sounds like an
Yeah.
instant winter.
And then I've been doing a little bit of the combat anyway because I've been getting more skill points from that, but
All right.
might not be something you need right off the bat. I don't think we have anyone doing sabotage, but
There's a song in that.
I could likely see you working on the gathering stuff. I know Ruan has been doing a little bit of that, but you can eventually do everything on there, but it'll take a long ass time. So
Well, as
choose
long as
what
it
you
doesn't
need
involve
most
radiation,
immediately.
I'll be fine. I still need to work on that.
There's a whole testing station that's radiated.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. That I'm
But
consider a learning
the good thing
opportunity.
we won't throw you into the new ones right away. I do want to get you in some of the more regular ones out deep first, because I know you ain't even done those.
Correct.
But the good thing about the new radiation one is better suit you can get from it.
That sounds like a good idea then.
It's a very good idea. I don't know if it gives you more resistance to radiation, but it gives you more armor. And when you're fighting in a radiation suit, which isn't something I would do normally.
That does not sound like sanity to me, no.
It is. It is. But we'll wake you up to that. We'll say places like the Blushing Caverns and the other places out in the new bits and bobs ain't too bad. You should be able to handle those with a friend.
Alright.
But I definitely would want to get you into the deep first so you can get used to regular testing stations before we put you in testing stations on steroids, which is how these are.
Yeah, that sounds. Yes, that sounds like a smart plan. Yeah, Damien had mentioned it earlier when he was wondering who was flying around the new love nest that he and Essendra and he are building. That's what I'm calling it. They're so cute, aren't they?
That's probably the right thing to call it. I don't know if they'll admit to the love part yet, but it's pretty much a thing.
Oh, I totally referred to them as him, hanging out with his lady love, and he did not object to it. I'm just saying.
Oh, I don't think either of them will object. It's getting them to say it out loud that'll be the fun part.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody's around here.
Yeah. Your Atreides rank is 5, correct? Or was it something you were still working on?
I don't know where to look for that.
Not really. Got Kiriana kind of catching up on things.
Apparently, I'm a lobby. I am only at rank 3. So.
Then you will want to work on that to start with. Because once you get to 5, I think that's when you can start. Maybe you could go talk to the Duke already. I don't know. Because all the rest of us was 5 already. But
the Duke. Me.
Yep. You're going to go talk to the Duke. It's the thing. Yep.
Oh God.
Must have, believe at least discovered the mystery behind the poison spice.
No.
Because the Duke speaks to you about this. It makes sense to do that first.
Yeah. So you may want to go on the journey of doing those to get caught up.
I have a very long journey.
Yeah.
The last thing that I did that I would consider a full journey, I suppose, was I met this young lady named Ariste in a siege, and that's it. And I was supposed to go back to Arrakis.
So that's
yeah.
You're gonna want to work on the Atreides specific stuff first, so everything else opens up to you, and then you want to get with Ariste.
Right.
That's how you get to being able to repair these, which right now only Damien can do. I'm working on it, but I'm not quite there yet.
I'm sure we'll get there soon.
But if I were you and I wanted to be working on all these new skills and stuff, which are pretty freaking good, I would focus on those Atreides type things to get yourself 5+. Because that's when you go talk to the Duke and Thufu. I never say his name correctly.
Thufir Hawat.
Yes. You'll speak with him, and he's gonna enhance your brain. Is the nicest way I can put that.
Yeah, I've had the pleasure. And I put that in scare quotes in his case of meeting him. I've met Duncan Idaho. Poor soul. But also very scary, but in a different way.
That part's he gets pretty easy to
he seems more easygoing.
The better you get to know him.
Yeah.
I
mean, it was obvious.
That is what I would focus on, is those series of tasks to get caught up on these new skills.
Right. And I also do want to carve out a small cottage, ironically down the cliff from the Love Nest, just to work on some stuff on my own. No crafting, just a place to have, I noticed we're getting a little bit crammed full of Thopters in the palace, and so I figured if I had somewhere else to store mine, that would help in that particular situation.
We're getting rid of a few of those today already, so that's going to get better in general.
But still, I heard that
Sally and Ren have taken. So.
Oh.
That'll give us a bit more room over there in general.
Well, I've heard rumors of more people coming to Arrakis, and that means more opportunities for the house to have some more people join us, hopefully.
Mhm.
So, making room to let them feel welcome sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we got our eye on one fella at the moment.
Okay.
His name is Hawk. He's rather nice. I enjoy him.
Hawk? Like a bird?
Hawk. Yeah, but yeah, he's real nice. Runs a little trading company himself, so my eventual
Thanks for
proposition once we get to
following
know him a
about
little
Space
bit better is
Explorer.
like, well, you want to help me run mine instead?
Okay.
but but we'll see. He's very new to this basin.
Mm-hmm.
I hear there's a lady that lives across in the palace now. So,
Oh.
yes, it sounds like is she old? Is
Aw. Not like you sold from
I don't
the
remember.
old Terra Legends, Tristram and Isolde.
Could be, yeah.
Oh,
I
those
have
are
not
wonderful
met
things.
them yet.
Good
And
day
of
on the
course, we
High
got a
Sands
couple of new
too.
people on the Lands Thread. The Lands Thread's completely different, which is why finishing
I
up
took
those
one look
tasks
at
for
it.
Atreides is gonna,
Yeah.
yeah.
I took one look
It's
at it and
gonna
I needed
be,
to.
a,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
gonna be a lot less straight out victories as far as that goes. Definitely gonna be just working at stuff, but that's why getting you to rank 5 with Atreides is gonna be important because you won't be able to do most of that, I don't think, until you hit that. So.
Okay. That sounds like my two main purposes: do a tradie stuff and kind of put around with my base in my spare time. It's not a base. It's just I want to build a small cottage, maybe with a nice little arcade foyer, and just a thopter hangar for both my thopters to keep them out of the way, and also a garage for a buggy and a sand bike so I can just pop on down a ramp, roll over to the workshop, and then run around, do some gathering on the ground, and then roll back to the workshop and then put it away.
We'd like to get a garage.
Garage.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely clamping down on having too many extra crafting places and whatnot, just because everything we're doing right now with places is fucking expensive.
True.
We're going to be getting better armors, the augments, the repairs. So buildings are fine. Keep it as minimal and as to the point as you can, but Plastinium, Spice Plastinium, and Spice in general, we're definitely going to be running lower on. Bits and bobs, being as we're building a lot of that shit for the Lambs round, we'll probably be basically functionally okay on for the most part. Going forward, in fact, I cleared the entire upstairs of that stuff almost. I got a few more swords to sell, but
I did these earlier.
yeah.
There was a gentleman offering 120% their value, so I sold the swords.
Oh.
Excellent.
Good deal.
That works perfectly. So we do have a
Sandra
little bit
says
of
goodnight.
space there.
Aww.
I figured once I saw her.
Night,
you know.
Sandra, wherever you are.
Good night, Sandra, wherever you are. You two are cute.
So
Except she
Kiriana
said
needs to get caught up with her task with the House Atreides in general before she can start doing any of the stuff we're doing anyway. So if she needs help with that, if either of you can help her. And then I do want to run her through a regular testing station out in the deep. Perhaps we can figure out where the best chance for them shields and those battery packs are and take her out there.
You can do some research.
All right.
Because, my God, we're going to need those.
Well, I do want to help
Good.
I'm
contribute.
going
Oh,
to need
by the
another
way, I
young
filched,
Sparky.
I filched some granite
Yeah.
to start building my little residence. But it is definitely going to be a residence. It's not going to be a crafting spot at all. I want to try to
Yeah.
try my hand at interior decoration and exterior decoration. Without,
We should have a lot for most of that. We'll just have to. We definitely going to need somebody to do a large agave run at some point.
Okay. Yeah, mostly I'm gonna use the lower end stuff just to put around until I'm ready to upgrade it. But again, I don't want to focus exclusively on that. I want to get caught up with, well, getting in good counsels with the Duke, I suppose.
Did you pull this down from downstairs, or did you make a new one?
I could not find it, so I just placed it to make the ammunition. I'll then remove it.
All right. Why don't? Yeah, I guess we could put that down here. I forgot. Can you not make ammunition on this?
Very sadly, it is just missiles.
Is it? I think you can on here though. No, I might be incorrect on that.
Although that was something I could not make on either the two survival fabricators. Like the original fabricator was the only one that made it. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, we still have them.
I don't know where they are.
So,
It is fine. I went looking. I did not find. I just need a little bit of ammunition. I'll just make it.
yeah, we can put the one upstairs right here. It's the garment fabricator that I don't feel like we need, but we might also have room with that when I'm finished rearranging. So.
I mean,
Again, if I find the one upstairs, it is not a problem. I don't think we need to worry about moving it down. It's not a big
Yeah.
issue.
is Damien trying to sink battleships?
Should be able to make.
Could be. Does enjoy sinking.
H7F6. Whose battleship did I sink?
Probably mine. Right, I'm going to go back to the shelf and start scoping out where I can build and what. I probably need to make a couple of extenders first. Where would I do that? I'm gonna look over here.
Survival
Survival
fabricator.
Thank you.
You'll need. I think you'll need some solar.
I think
I will
it's
figure it out.
15 a pop.
We'll find out.
15,000 solar per extender.
Staking in vertically for more land. It mentions vertical staking unit and staking unit. I guess the staking unit is just like horizontal. I don't know. They both say. So the other one's horizontal? Okay, yeah, it's 15,000 Solaria pop. Well, I guess I have to go to Arrakis. Go get some money out of the bank.
Let us know if you need any assistance with the tasks for the Atreides.
I will certainly do so.
And if you visit the lance round vendor, that's where you can buy the swatches for various things as well too.
I'm gonna need to go kill more people for Solaris, I see. Right. I'm off. I'll be back.
You'll need a grand total of 27,500 for all the swatches.
Well, it's a good thing I have over 100,000.
Well,
I've been throwing stuff in the
yeah,
bank. and
you
forgetting
don't
about
need.
it.
Yeah, you don't need a single swatch for every single thing, though.
Well done,
I
our
do. I need all the
gray on
swatches.
gray on gray with gray.
No, I need blue on blue on blue on blue. Bye.
And there are several like these.
Awesome. We going to Arrakis. So that was some good RP. Basically, one of the things we do in our RP is try to get game mechanics talked about in character terms. All right, let's go.
I think I'm gonna break this into.
Holy fuck, they're fast building up there. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go to Arrakis. And this will be the first time that I get to drive. I could take my scout, but I'm going to use this one. Okay. This will be the first time I get to see the overland, the new updated overland map. So this will be pretty exciting. Yes, let's go to the overland map. And I do like that the overland map no longer charges fuel. So you can fuck around and look where things are. So that's kind of nice. Alright. So there's a Haga Basin. And that's one of the new testing stations. There's another one. You can actually kind of see that this is like, oh, this is the path to Harko Village. And I do like the new icon. Hold on. Blushing Cavern, I think, is one of the new little dungeony things. So we are going to Arrakis. The Broodworks. That sounds delightful. We going to Arrakis. I do like that the icons do look more like the actual buildings. It's kind of neat. Yes, I would like to go to Arrakis. I'm very keen on Arrakis. Where'd my cursor go? Yeah, anywho, it has taken a while to load in. It's been a shaky couple of days with the game. This new chapter has had some bugs, some of which have not been resolved yet. They're working on it though. Okay. Let's go find the Landsrod people. Also, we need to go to the bank. Because I gotta go get my money from this really particular dude with the most magnificent mustache. Hi.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I would like to withdraw some Solaris.
How much Solaris would you like to withdraw?
Oh, Jesus. So it's 15,000 per thing. And if I recall correctly, it was... I wanted to withdraw it all. I don't want to see. He said it was 27,000 something, so I'll round it up to 28,000. I don't know how much the swatches are. Wait, that's how much he said they were. And it's going to be... I think you can have 4 extenders on a fief. So that's going to be 15,000 times 4. That'd be what, 45,000? So that would be 28,000, 45,000. That sounds like 70,000 to me. 45 and 28. 4, that's 6. 8 and 5 is 13. Carry the 1. So let's go to 80,000. 80,000 here. And then whatever's left over. Oh, I'll just type it out like a human being. 80000. Alright. Confirm. Give me my damn money. So let's not die and lose all my damn money. Alright, let's go find the Landrod ladies. They're like lunch ladies, only they sell you swatches instead of give you fish sticks and shit. These are not the Landrod ladies. Hold on, I think these are the Landrod ladies. Lady! House Script is the accepted currency of the Landsrod crafting vendor. The currency is redeemed from Landsrod missions with the use of mnemonic recollections. Claim your recollections rewards through the Landsrod missions menu. This vendor sells specialized components required to craft high quality items and augmentations. Supplies limited and restocks weekly. Okay. So, who am I gonna talk to? I'll talk to you first. Lady, hi.
Sorry, but I may only trade with those who bear the decree of the Landsrad's favor.
Okay. Nice books behind you. Are they all gonna say the same thing? What do you? You gonna talk to me?
What do we have here? Oh my, yes. Your look could definitely use an upgrade. But fear not, you've come to the right place.
Okay, so this is the lady who can change your appearance. I thought that was, I thought that was the Sook Doctor.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I have just the thing.
Aha, here we go. So, looking at the swatches, we're gonna go for the blue ones. No pank. No pank. The House Hagal one looks pretty neat. We'll buy that one. Yes, please. We'll buy their garment swatches. Would it be cool if, like, player-made houses could make their own swatches? Ooh, I like this one. I might just buy them all just for shits and grins. Oh, Lindarin. I think that's the one I'm gonna like the most. We do have official House Renard colors. And they're okay. Nothing wrong with them. You know, I would have gone for like all blues and grays and silvers because that's me. I'm a dork. I like the Mortani one as well. I just don't like the blues that have pinks on it. Pink is not my color. I hate pink. I don't like pink. Lexin, Mutelli. Why are these not in alphabetical order? Why is there a House of Lexin in the middle of the Mutellis? It's like a sandwich going on there. The Rachis one is pretty interesting. We'll go with that. The gold there is kind of interesting. Thorvald, it's like a purple and then a deep blue or like a gunmetal blue. So, House Wallach, House Verota. I think House Verota was the one that I'd been looking at, and that one would be appropriate for my character to use because Verota is from Chisuk, which is where my character is from. So I could say I was a member of House Verota. But my character has always been a very minor. We'll go with the Captain America colors here because that looks kind of cool. You never know when you want to be Captain America. Red, white, and blue. There. We got a bunch of them. We still have over 100,000 Solari. So yeah, I got the ones that I wanted, honestly. But I think the Lindaran one is the one I'm going to be wearing the most, I think. And again, blue with pink and green. This looks like a jester outfit. It's not my bag. It's not my bag. All right. So we got all these swatches. Do you want to talk to me? What do you want? Hold on.
I only trade with those who have the favor of the Landsraad by decree.
Okay, bye. How about you?
My apologies, but I am authorized to trade only with those favored by the Landsraad decree.
Okay, nice Scottish lady. Okay, so we got all of that, and how much money do I still have on my person? A shit ton. So I'm gonna actually put all but 45,000 back in the bank. So let's split this into 25,000. Split. Throw those together. Keep that and put that back in the bank. And so we do want to take Andella's advice. Andella gave us a path forward. And what I don't want to do...
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
How much should I leave aside? Hold on. Give me a second. Let's deposit it all and I'll just get out the right amount. Yeah. Because I was not paying attention.
Would you like to how much Solaris would you like to withdraw?
Select an amount. 45,000. Not 45 million, jeez. Or 450,000. There we go. Alright, thank you. Bye. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a good Thursday. It's my Friday in terms of day job. Today's day job was a little bit quiet, honestly. I could have done some more, but I didn't. Okay. Well, it's definitely easier to get back to the Haga Basin. So I normally put my thing here to show up in the south, and then just fly north. Jump in my thopter before Shai-Hulud shows up. Because that will be embarrassing. Up, out of the way. Get above 500 meters. And we're gonna go north. Alright, there's the ginormous freaking thingamajigger. Alright, let's go. Man, that's where the anvil used to be. The Anvil Arena, which is no longer present. We're fine. I'm not using fuel. I'm gliding. And I honestly don't understand how Thopters manage to glide without fuel. With these, even with these wings, I'm like, how does this work? Je ne comprends pas. I mean, there was an idle thought of maybe I could build on one of those flat tops there, but I like being able to get to the ground. I learned not to build in places that had no ground access by playing Ark. And I picked a really nice spot for my base on the initial time I played Ark on Depalor's Crystal Isles map, in fact. And I learned that, well, having no ground access was very nice to protect yourself from critters rolling in and kicking your ass, but it was very bad in terms of how do you get back up there if you fall off. Obviously, Harco places. Okay, so we're gonna build our basic house here. I'm actually going to try to park right here. And watch me fall off the damn cliff when I do this. Oh, there I managed. Alright. So what I think I want to do is maybe park the fief like right here. And then start building a rough shape here. Because what I want to kind of do is build a place so I can just like park a damn Thopter and keep it safe from the sandstorm once I got the fief going. So let me drop a fief down. That means I need 8. Alright, I need to flag. Let's see, Arr! I want to flag this. I want to make that a favorite. Can I make that a favorite? That's the one that we need. Add favorite, F as in Frank. Remove favorite. Remove that as a favorite, but I want to keep that one as a favorite. So we're going to put these two down. I do want to get some pentashields going, though. I might actually build the hangar first, honestly, and go from there. But let's do it. Okay. Now let's see where my land lands. That's unfortunate. I kind of wanted to get all the way back to this area. But that gives me a goodly space down. I'm actually really liking that. How high can we go? Actually, I'm also... Yeah, the advanced feed was a hell of a lot better than the other one. Hi. Okay, so... I think we're gonna need to move this. Because I want to at least hit the back wall. So nothing can get behind me. Alright, nothing can get behind me. Alright, you, come here. Let's move you back here. Let's sit you here for now. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see where our stuff goes back to now. That didn't actually move the thing. I thought if you moved the actual location of the fief, it changed the boundaries of what you could do. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's not changing that. I think I have to demolish it and then place it down. Okay. I think that's what I need to do. But I want to be careful about it. Because I notice that I'm losing materials when I do that. So let me put it... We'll put it here. Actually, let me... I don't actually want to waste any of the fief material. You know, what I'm thinking about this is, yes, I want to make sure that I don't miss that back wall. I wish I could see it better. Alright. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna need to stand on the thopter to do this shit. Or that. Hold still, you. Okay, because I want the back wall to be inside, but only barely inside. Come on. That actually might be good enough. That might be good enough. Yeah, because there's nothing that you can do back here. Okay, so there's that. And so we can go all the way down to there. So I am... How far this way are we going? Actually quite a ways, but I do want to at least keep it like within this. I want this part to be in. Holy shit, these things are big. What I'm trying to build is gonna be, oh my god, these are too small. Okay, so this entire thing is in the fief. So if I put an extender, if I want to put like a thopter bay like right here, I would need to extend out one. And if I want, and then extend down one. So if I move this over to the right a little bit, stop it. Then I could actually make, because I do want to have this whole little bit here to be able to build in, because I need to put stairs down to it. So, yeah, let me move the main one. Where'd the main one go? Oh, there it is. Sounds like maybe right there. Let me do this. Okay, I can't really see. Maybe here? Another here? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, it won't. I wanted this whole thing here. So, it needs to be about here instead. I'm wasting my building materials doing this shit too. That's okay. This is just scrap metal. It's easy to make. Or easy to grab, so... Here. Okay, we got the back wall. We've got pretty much all of what I need of this side over here. So I will be able to build my stairs down. And then I can build out for the Thopter Bay and then put another one down here. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have 1 feet be nothing but the ramp going down. That's actually gonna be kind of funny. I like that. I see the sector weather alert again. Oh man. Okay, so this basically gets the entire damn thing, so that's good. I mean, worst thing is, I could literally use this as the Thopter Bay right here. I could build the Thopter Bay, just be like a little nook and just park this thing here, and then park the other Thopter here. That might be hot, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's see where this sandstorm is coming in. It's gonna miss us. It didn't give me an audible warning. Looks like it might actually miss us. We're playing chicken with a sandstorm. It's fun. Because at the very least, what I want to get done tonight is to have the basic base put down so that it's going to be sheltered. Yeah, we might get clipped by just a tiny bit of that. Yeah, we did. We played chicken with the sandstorm and we won. That's actually fun. That's actually cool. Alright, so it gives us about an hour to play with. So where I can start laying some foundations and make at least a little sheltered area around the fief. So that's good. I do want to go down and make the extenders to get those in place. So let's go do those real quick. And honestly, I'm kind of just like, you know what? I can run back up here. It's not that far. Why waste fuel? I don't have to. This is me being super duper ass lazy. I'll just park down by the bay, because the crafting bay. Are you playing around again?
Always.
Alright. I just got back from Arrakis, and now that we just played chicken with a sandstorm, I'm going to go build some extenders. Should I... If I need to build outward, is those regular extenders and then vertical for the other ones, or...?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Outwards will be just the regular ones, and then the vertical ones make you go taller.
Or in this case, go down toward the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, I placed the fief down to where it encompasses like the entire flat shelf, and then a little bit to the left of it, because that looked like a perfect spot to build like a stairway down. And those colors look amazing on you. I think I might have bought that swatch. I didn't spend all my Solares with the swatch lady, but I might have bought all the ones that involved blue.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Lord Forster.
Comment ça va? How you doing?
Muy bien. Et tu?
What?
Très bien.
No French I ever heard.
Well, it wasn't French at all, sir.
Well, you're 125,000 Solari.
Damon, you didn't actually give me anything.
Transferred straight into your bank account.
Why? I had over 100,000 Solari, and I still do.
Got 700,000 Solari.
Oh God.
They flex, I believe, is how they refer to it.
That's not
What to do with it?
That's not a flex. That's contortionism. Either way.
Contortionism is when you try to get money out of someone.
No, that's extortion. A very different thing. X
That
means
is a
out.
contortionist. Contortionism.
Contortion is very good in bed, I'm just saying.
Torsion is dangerous. Torsion is not something.
Con versus X, gentlemen.
That when you get your balls all twisted around?
Yes, torsion is not fun at all.
I wouldn't know, gentlemen.
That one I know.
I love those guys. Alright. We need to make a couple of thingies. So we need one of these to build outward. And I actually expect we may only need the one vertical.
All right, then. I'm busy myself with a couple little tasks for some combat training. We also close to winning House of Moda, which would be nice.
I would come along for these tasks.
Tag along.
Do not have to.
No, that's fine. I ain't got a problem with company. Maybe we'll give it that a minute. I think she's thinking.
I'm making some building thingies.
Very technical term.
Who the combat crew then? Who we going out with? Got me, Rue, and Damien.
Where are you going?
We got options. I got a mission for Taiki, for the Brewworks, and for the Blushing Cabin.
I have one accepted for Taiki and one accepted for Brewworks.
Kind of hate going to the Taiki, so maybe we look at the Brewworks then.
I know where neither of these places
I may as
are.
well pick up the Blushing Tavern one as well. Should we want to stop by there?
Do the desert lab if that is what Cariana has time for at the moment.
Well,
also true. Yeah. You how you doing on your work for the House Atreides?
I'm very subpar. Rank the 3rd.
All right, then. So you ain't gonna be able to help us out with any of these land red
No,
tests yet. You're gonna have to
not
finish all that first.
Yeah, and Della has already tasked that to me.
Sable, maybe you work on your building and focus on that then for a bit.
Yeah, for a little bit.
You're gonna be able to tag along for a lot more things. A lot of what we do and a lot more once you get yourself in with a Duke and all that.
Yeah, I'm terrified of the prospect of meeting him.
Duke's
Not
all
too
right.
bad.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
what you gotta worry about? That man, that man, a sneaky bitch.
He's scary as fuck.
Mentat for you.
Yeah, never met a mentat I wouldn't want to slap around the head.
Ow.
How was it?
Ow!
Jeez, poisoned.
All right. Okay. None of that in the workshop.
Everyone
to
stop
extract the
shooting
poison.
me, please.
We're attempting to extract the poison. This is supposed to be.
I'm gonna I'll be in the car. Well, y'all have fun with your testing station. I'm going to go put down enough of a building that will be sheltered once I power it up. That way I can start building in peace. Right.
Alright, I will do a combat mission, and really gotta do the rest of them on
Don't work too hard.
It's up to you.
You can check and see if there's a Broodworks crafting mission.
Brewworks, Taiki, or Blushing Cabins, any of the three.
There's a Taiki one.
I would actually love to go just observe them, what they're doing, but they're doing some new content that I am 1000% not qualified to be in.
Whoever has the communette, please share.
So I am going to piss off and back up, run into this, and get to building my little spot, because I need to get at least enough stuff to cover the fief, because I want to build I'm gonna build around the thingy here. I'm gonna actually park over here again. Okay, maybe not there. Come on, move. Come on. A little bit over. And I can actually just park up here this time around. There we go. Build just enough around this to make a sheltered you know, little block of a place, and then go from there. I think that's the plan. That way, I can at least build in a little piece, get a little roof over my head to avoid the sun. So this is actually really good about keeping the sun off, so I might not need too much of that. Question. Well, I say this as the sun is coming up. So let's get to building, shall we? Okay, let's build this. And we're just gonna plop this shit down. Not enough support. There we go. Just set this shit down for now. There we go. And deposit. There we go. So it gets us a week. And that powers this up, which is nice. And we can start putting some floor down. And then once... should have probably put some floor down first, but... Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Give me those. And I wasted that. Oh my god, that's got no power! Alright, let me actually also go ahead and put down those extenders. Placeables. Fabricators, refinery, storage. Oh. I kind of don't want to use... Which one are these? Oh, these are the smuggler ones. Ooh, I could build a smuggler base looking thing. That's gonna be hot. Then we got Chome. The Chome stuff is what we normally would build with. Dune Man stuff really don't do it for me. I did kind of like the wide door. That was actually pretty cool. Desert Mechanic garage door is actually one thing I do want to work with. Though I was thinking about building this, like, in the Atreides style, though. Alright, let's go build some floors, though. Some base-ass floors. Let's actually go with, structural. Let's just go with the Smuggler Foundation. We're gonna need some columns as well, I think. But no, I'm actually... Where are my extenders? How do I put those down? I have them in my inventory. Oh, you have to use the device. Oh, okay. Let's extend it out. We'll do this first. Where can I put it? Can't place it at that angle? Why are these invalid positions? Anybody in chat know? Okay, okay. So it's got to be on ground. So I would only be able to extend outward if I sunk this one back into the wall enough so that this over here was sticking out. Okay. I think I understand. So I actually need to sink the main fief back into the wall. Which kind of sucks because I didn't... But that does make sense. Like, it can't be here because it's got to be adjacent to the fief. It can't be inside the fief. Unless... Hold on. Can I put it over here? Can I find a cool spot here? No? Okay, can it be placed at this angle? Valid position. So it's gotta be basically on this level. Okay. I think I'm understanding. It's gotta be... Yeah, I've got to move this line back. Alright. Let's go do that. One thing I did notice is I'm not getting any sun activity over here because of the shield wall all day long. That's actually really good. Alright, so let's move this back further. Kind of bites, but it is what it is. Alright. And we're gonna place it down. No. Alright, let's try this again. Move it back. Let's plop it there. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. Okay, that might give us what we need. Aha! Wait, let's make sure. Is that the vertical? Okay, number 1 is the regular. Number 2 is the vertical. Okay, excellent. Alright, so... let's hold. Let's see what this is going to do for us. That's going to extend all the way down there, isn't it? Okay. Perfect. That's gonna be perfect for the Thopter Bay. And then we can go vertical. With this one. Let's put that thing back on so I can see where the hell things are. Okay. Okay. So, let's stop falling off the cliffside. That would be very nice. So, we currently have that. So if I want to extend it down vertically, I just need somewhere close to that. Okay, so let's grab our number 2. And that shows us where we have our landscape. Hold on. Cannot be placed. Placement blocked. Inside your land claim. Cannot be inside your land claim. It says placed inside your land claim. Ay, ay, ay. Well, oh, is this gonna make it go up? I'll be able to pick these up later. Because I don't want it to go up from here. I want it to go down. So maybe I should have built from the downside upward. Well, let's see what it does. I think it's actually going to build upward into the sky. Shit. Yeah, because when I'm looking at the other bases, they're obviously being built. And it does make sense. You build the ground floor first. Well, let's see what I've got. So what I should... Actually, this space right here is actually really kind of perfect for a thing. What did it do? Oh wait, it did build down, didn't it? Did it? Did it build down? It did build down. Neat. So I do need the third extender. Yes? No? Maybe? to bring it all the way down to the ground. So I should have built the third extender to bring it all the way down here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It didn't build down. It's chirping at me. It did build up. Okay, so in order to make this work, I need to start on the ground level and build my way up. And I'm going to need 3 extenders. I think I just wasted 2 extenders doing that. But hey, Damon just gave me a whole shit ton of money, so. Alright, let's demolish this. Yep. Take my shit. Okay, so let me go back. How much money do I have on me? 15 grand, so I need to go get some more grand money. Go get some money. Alright, let's go to Arrakis real quick and get some more money and come back. Fortunately, Arrakis not that far. And this is actually really convenient to have, like, the deep desert or the overland thing right next to my house. So this is super convenient for me. I got all these places I can mine shit. Burp. My kitty cat's meowing at me. Storm Lost, what are you doing? It's supposed to snow tomorrow where I am, which I'm not looking forward to. So we just need to pull out 30,000 Solaris. How many Solaris do you want? Appreciate folks stopping by. I know Forrester is doing a thing right now. I think he's, Devilor is doing a sponsored thing. And unfortunately it involves stuff that I am not able to play with. But it's nice to have a specific, direction to go, thanks to Andela. So I'm looking forward to getting into some of that. Not sure what that little icon is. It doesn't remind me of anything. I do want to zoom my camera out further than the game allows me to do so. But alas, it do be what it do be. Hello.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I would like to withdraw.
How much Solaris would you like to withdraw?
Just 30,000. Nothing much. Thank you. That's what we need. So we need 3 extenders. So I think that should be good. So what we'll wind up doing is building the main one on the ground. So we'll put the fief down in that little crevice on the ground, and then do 2 vertically above, and then 1 horizontal. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. But I have to be careful because I need to be able to make sure I build something that's sheltered before I start doing building for realsies. We go to the Haga Basin. The Tua Basin. There's a Shahlud down below us. We're not gonna go play with Shahlud. There's a small spice blow right there. We're not gonna play with that either. Oh, somebody built a whole ass place on the... Wow, okay. That's a thing. Oh, we're not building like that. That's supposed to be like a griffin or something? To the right? Oh, maybe it's just some random ass thing. Once you have a Thopter, it's so much nicer getting around the map, for sure. For sure. Let's not actually crash into the thing. I'm just gonna run in for just a second, so I'm just gonna park on the terrace here, like a schlub. Yeah, bye. Stop running into things.
You have a combat for the next place we're going, you said?
The Broodworks, yeah.
Send it over. I might as well get these extra smarts.
Okay. We're gonna start with one of these. And then
Send it if you can. And I'll tell you what it is.
2 of those.
Minute.
We're gonna get this done.
It's been a very long storm. I was out there waiting for quite a while with the warnings appearing.
Yeah, it's strange. I might have just not been paying attention, but I didn't think a storm was coming through yet. You mean in one of them sort of extra turbulence on your way in sort of storm?
Yes.
There was a storm earlier, but it skirted. It kind of blew the corners up around here, but not much.
No, I was receiving reports of the fact that there was a sandstorm in the sector, and then you.
I got no such report. I was on the northern side of it. I don't know. Back to making a mess.
Did you say back to making meth?
No, sir. I would never make meth without your express
Tyrion,
authorization.
Are you cooking methamphetamines and you ain't sharing?
I would never cook whatever without your express permission and consent. I promise.
If you have the consent, he just wants you to share.
Well, of course I would share with my lord. Come on.
It looks like if you need health kits or consumables or darts made, I can potentially make double by accident. Because I'm just that good at making things.
This is my lack of
Very
surprise.
nice. Yeah, we was running low on health kits.
Hey.
Yeah, the dots is probably the most lucrative of those.
Suppose if we wanted to start using some of the fancier health kits like the Mark 4s and 6s as well.
We'll use the 4s itself.
Alright. So, we're gonna start down here in the little cleft instead. We're gonna make our garage. Alright, so we're gonna start by... We need to be able to have a ramp. So we're going to want to start over here and work our way inwards. So let me start with... Alright, we'll start with this. We get to that wall. Okay, we'll put this here. Okay, so we start with that. I want it further back though. Because I do need to get the wall included. And I think we get too much to the right. We're gonna want more on this side. We need to scooch it over in a different direction. Alright, let's try this again. Come here, you. Boop. Yep, come here, you. We're gonna put you actually probably back here. This? Hold on. Miss it. What miss it? Well, actually, would this work? Would this work? I kind of feel it's got to be down that far. Because we are going to need a ramp. To be able to get a ramp to... So even if I build the buggy bay here... Like, I think only this little spot is big... is really good, but we're still gonna need to be able to get a ramp down to the ground, down to the Goblin Town. So let's move a little bit that way. Let's see what that looks like. Don't know if that's going to be enough to get me what I'm looking for, though. What's that beeping sound? Okay. So we have this. Let me take a gander at it from up here. Okay. Stop that. Okay, I think we got a little bit too much to this side. Yeah, we didn't get enough to this side, though. Well, maybe. Maybe. Sometimes this can be kind of confusing. Alright, so... I think it needs to be a little bit more... like here. Okay. A little bit more. That looks better. Okay. Now we just bring it straight on down. Oh. There. Oh, no. I think that's gonna be enough to do it. Okay, now let's do our extenders. Also, you know what? Since I got these new swatches, let's play with the swatches real quick. I'm all over the place today. I am very blue now. Look at me, I'm very blue. I am blueberry. Oh man, that looks so good. That looks so good! Oh shit, another sandstorm? Let's see where it's coming from.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Here's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna pick this up because now I'm gonna remember this is where I want it. It's not the button I wanted. That's okay. Clark. I'm in! Man, I was...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
While we're here, I have it on my person? I do have it on my person. think I got it all. New hotness. All baby blue. Let's double check. I think I got the cockpit. Yeah. Here you go. Get the chassis. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Well, getting where we want to be. And now we'll have some good time to actually work on shit for about well, less than an hour. And again, let's double check. So number 1 is the vertical, number 2 is a vertical, number 3 is the horizontal. But first, let's get back and remember we put the damn thing here. We put it back here. Hold on. Where was it? It was right here, wasn't it? Or was it? Oh man. Should put something down. Okay, that looks like it got the entire side that I was hoping for on this side. And this one looking like it's clipping far enough. Yep, I think we're gonna be okay now. Let me just double check. Stop asking me if I want to build a thief. Stop it. Okay, no, I think it's, I'm being very particular because there's reasons. Okay, so I think it's too far this way. Get out there. Okay. I think we were just a little smidge up higher. Where was that piece of flotsam? The only thing I kind of don't like is really having a hard time judging against the back wall, you know, the shield wall. So Okay, that actually hits right that exact spot where that thing spawns. Okay, so we did put this... I think I put it right there, actually. Oh, let me do that. Here. And now move this further this way. No, I need to move it further back. It needs to be further back in that little chasm, because I need to be able to encompass that whole wall face. Oh man, this is such a pain in the ass. But we'll get it. We're gonna get it. Everybody else have these kinds of problems putting their peeps down? Alright, shush. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. It's actually really kind of nice to have it back this far, because this is pretty out of the way. So, we were about there. There. Yeah, that is really far back, though. But it does give us that back wall. I just think it's too far back. Yeah. At least I need to build outward. I could do another horizontal one that away, just to get that whole area, but... Alright. Let's do the vertices, the verticals. Alright. Numero 1. And also having it enclosed in this initial space means I'll have a space up there to do the next vertical one. I wonder, if you build something, like a tower or something, can you put your extender on like a floor within your claim to cause it to go extend outwards or upwards? That's a very good question. Though it actually makes sense that you would have the vertical ones have to be inside your claim, and then the non-vertical ones, the horizontal ones, be outside your claim, because that way you can tell it which direction to go. Okay, so let's see what we got. So now we have it all the way up here. And now I can put down another vertical. It says place inside your land claim. Well, we've got spaces inside the land claim this can go on. Bingo. Oh, and I have to wait 2 minutes? Oh my god. Okay. Got drankies. Thank goodness for Leader Johns. Once you get Leader Johns, you pretty much never, unless you're, really not paying attention, then once you get Leader Johns, you pretty much never go dry out in the boonies. Do 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 do. La da 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 ba bum. Okay. So now what are we looking like? Okay. Perfect. Oh, not quite perfect. It's too low. Unless I want a very small, a one-story building up here. Which for a cottage would actually be an interesting thought. But if I put the horizontal down, it's... Yeah, it's gonna just take up this space down to here. I'm going to need another vertical one. But let me grab it so I can at least... You can see that I have the good space down there. And I have most of what I was looking for there. Alright, let's grab it. And then I'll just need to make a vertical here if I want to do anything other than a single floor. In fact, it might not even let me do a floor at all. Though I could probably... I could probably build, like, maybe a bedroom space up, like a personal space up here. This would be Curiana's space. And then build like a have like a, I don't know, little areas here. Like this could be a nice little dining space. Or like a guest vestibule, and you climb upstairs here, climb upstairs here. Yeah, I think this will do for now to start with. And if I need to go vertical, because I'm basically, yeah, I'm gonna have to go vertical. Alright. Alright, well, let's go get some more money. Make one more extender. I think you can have, what, 4 extenders on a fief? Don't ever run into that barrier with your thrusters on. Ask me how I know. Did that happen? Oh, yes, it did. Only once, though. Okay, twice. I remember not to do that anymore. Hi, Stormlost. I have a kitty cat who's come to visit. Little kitten catten. Oh, she's not so little anymore. She's a big floof. She's a big floof. If you're in my Discord, you can see pictures of the big floof. I haven't posted any recently. I probably should get to that, but the only time I can ever really get a picture of her is when she's sleeping. She was so teeny when I rescued her. She was less than a month old, so she was literally a handful then, a literal handful, and now she's a figurative handful. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, you little butt? You're in the way. I can't see my screen. Yes, you're in the way. What are you doing, Stormlost? She gets pets because she is a good kitty. She likes to curl up under the blankets when it's cold out. Every morning she comes in. If she's not sleeping on me or near my feet in the morning, she will race into the bedroom. If she's not, she generally spends when she's sleeping at night. When I'm in, when I go to sleep, she typically winds up by my feet or in the laundry basket. And if she's not actually in the bedroom at the time, she'll race in and jump up on me and start making biscuits. Or, attacking my feet.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit? How much Thalaris would you like to with?
Alright, just 15 grand. Come on. Alright, thank you. So once I'm done with the initial building and I get some stuff done with reference to having the shed of the base secure so my fief doesn't get nuked and my power supply doesn't get nuked. My next step is going to do a couple of Atreides missions, I think. However, we've been streaming almost 2 hours already. And it's already 11:30. So I'm probably going to do my 3 hours and then get on out of here. But I'm still going to keep playing tonight. I'm just going to do it off stream. That should be nice because when I'm focusing on what I'm doing, I don't have to talk. It'll be nice. Unless people come over and start role-playing, and then it'll be like, oh my god. Which means I need to actually open up my role-playing file. Hold on. Let me grab my RP file. Okay, the last time I role-played was on the 21st. And that was at Gleb's funeral. So, 2-5. Storm Lost, what are you doing? Alright. Did an update on my RP document. Okay. Have not seen anyone in the world, sadly. Maybe try again on the weekend. Have a great night. Take care, Earthbound Space Explorer. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good eat. I'm sorry, I haven't run into anybody in-game yet. The Renard Workshop is a very popular place, but you have to know what's there and not just show up uninvited. So hopefully we can run across each other at some point. It would be nice. My cat is staring at the ornithopters that are flying around, and she's very interested in them because they are bugs. Alright. Look like bugs. And you have to let me know who your character name is, but maybe I should find out in character. Hi, Shalude. It's generally safer to spawn in, like if you're coming back from Harko or Arrakis, always spawn in the south because you're in the basin, so it's a lot nicer. You don't wind up getting your ass kicked by Shaihu. Now she's staring at the wings of my copter. Because my kitten is a silly little kitten. South or north? I always spawn in on the south of Haga Basin when I'm coming back from the things because there are, I guess, fewer sand. It seems to be less dangerous as long as you're not lollygagging, getting back into your thopter. And I think coming in from the north of the Haga Bay, coming in from the north will spawn you. You might fall down a cliff or something. I'm not entirely sure on it. Actually, I think Stormlost is now looking at your hello emote, which is amazing, by the way. She's staring at something up on the upper screen, which that's the only thing that's moving up there. Anyway, I don't want to keep you from your rest. Stormlost, what are you doing? What are you doing, you little kitten captain? Now she's watching the temperature gauge on the HUD. She's such a silly little kitten.
Kiriana.
Yes. I'm only gonna be here for a moment.
Yeah, you're fine.
Not like you're not welcome here, Kiriana. You don't have to
I meant about parking my thopter in front of the door.
Oh.
Put on the four-way flashers.
I am not in a hazardous situation, though.
What happened to your
people now?
Oh my lord, Rui, what happened to
I
your
only
bike?
flash the
Why did I
awesome
fuck
people, so I'm just saying.
I have not worked on it in a long time. I'm going to start working on it again. I do not actually know where it was. I have recovered.
Oh, I know where it was.
Was this you?
Oh, your bike?
No, I think that was left at the anvil when we tore it down.
That was at the old anvil.
No, it was upstairs because I put it upstairs so it was safe because I could actually like pick it up and move it and stuff. It's been here.
There was definitely a bike that had this exact tag on it that we left behind at the anvil when we tore it down.
No, I brought that back. It was Silas that we left. Remember?
I appreciate the turn.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Thanks much.
Yeah.
So
no,
I will work on
here.
this
That's
over the
why
coming.
I was asking if fucking Damien did it because he was throwing rockets at the goddamn Panther Shield the other day.
I'm glad you see that you recognize that I need to be in a spotlight.
I wanted to see if it triggered any flutters in my mind. I'm working on it.
Is your mind all
I
aflutter?
parked it in one of these over here. I don't remember which one.
Right, I need to finish one thing real quick.
I'm gonna blame Damien anyway because it's funnier.
Blaming Damien is fun for everything.
I'm okay with this. This is all right.
You were the one throwing rockets at the. Don't shoot her.
Ay.
That's why I was laughing and said, "Is this your fault?"
I love the blue of this copter now. Alright. And now we need to do a vertical here. Perfect. And then we'll get the back wall as well. Sweet. Oh my god, 4 minutes! Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. So my first task will be to build a small protective foundation over the fief console and drop down the power console. I need to get some more power things for it. In fact, I could go do that right now while this is doing whatever. Do I need to stay here while it's doing this? Man, look how blue this is! This is the best thing ever! This is like my perfect shade of blue. Well, almost perfect. This blue is my IRL car. La, da, 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 da. Well, hopefully it doesn't fail. I think it's probably doing its thing just fine. So let's go down here. Okay, so this is here. I'm gonna put the power thing down here as well. Not enough support. Not enough support. Let's put a foundation down then, I guess. Except all my stuff is in the thing, so there. Hold. That's not what I wanted. My bags are full. Okay. Let us build a couple things. Okay, Dune Man Foundation. Let's actually go. We're gonna, I think, looking at all of the pillar top, pillar middle, we're gonna be using some pillars, I think. Structural, all. Roofs. Those are some really nice roofs. I like this one, the rooftop. And it looks like you build them with granite. There's a hatch. The Chome ones, yeah. Oh, are these the observer ones? Yeah, I could build the observer ones, honestly, because they kind of fit my aesthetic the most. Then we've got the Dune Man ones. They're not really much there. Then we got the Atreides stuff, which I need plastone to build. I guess we're going observer? Okay, so I need a floor. Do I need a floor or do I need a foundation? Observer floor. Observer round floor. It says connect to a structure. Yeah, I need the floor shit first. Okay, Home Facility Foundation, Observer Foundation, Triangle Observer Round Corner, Home Center Column. You know what? I think I'll go with the Observer shit. Why? Because it's gonna... It'll probably be fun and cause problems. Find out. Okay, so there's our fief. Let's just put this down here. Okay. Oh! That did not go where I wanted it to go. That never happens. Okay, I also didn't want to do that, but that's okay. No, you. Okay. So I'm gonna put that there. And let us build our energy thingy. That's the official technical term. What do you mean not enough support? Hold. Okay. We put that there. Let me actually move the fief onto that platform as well. Okay. I just realized this is a little bit cockeyed. So we're going to move this. Come on. Here. There we go. Shields up! Okay, so how long is this gonna last with the 150 I put in there? 6 days. Alright, so that gives me some time to build. And I need to build shelter over this, so sandstorms can't get it. Okay. We're gonna do this simple. I did wedge walls, so let's go Q. Okay, that's what I was wanting. I want to put one down here. Is it because this thing is holding? Yeah, god damn it. It's because this is in the way. Let's move this item again. We're gonna make it a little cockeyed. I said cockeyed. And we are gonna rotate. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use observer walls for this. It'd be funny, you could just sink it down. It's just not enough support, which is wild. It still is hanging its ass out. Maybe I should just use the chone floor instead of getting fancy with the observer shit. Okay. We're still in the same situation though. We need... I'm gonna need another one back here. Well, we'll just build another one back here. In fact, then I can move this back in behind there. And just build a simple roof on top over all three. Kind of like those. Gold roof corner. We'll go with that. Put a roof on top. Put a roof on top there. Now the question is, am I sheltered or not? I don't think I am. You know, it looks sheltered, but I don't think it counts as sheltered. Do I need to put a wall back here? Okay, so there's a wall there now. It's bedded in the rock, but it's there. Let's move this back. Actually, is this the front side and that's the back side? I will want to move it to where... Okay, I have an idea. Alright. We are going to rotate it. So it's like this. Alright. I'm gonna rotate it. Top it. Come on. Okay. And then we'll move the fief back there as well. I just realized those are straight walls, and I'd used curved walls for the other two. I'll fix that in a second. Actually, let me fix that now. Well, maybe I should just replace this. That was not the button I wanted to hit. Yeah, because this does not need to be fancy in any way, shape, or form. There we go. And those can be whatever. Let's move the fief back a little bit. Oh, you know what I can do? I just remembered. Oh, I can't color things yet? Oh, that's depressing. That's fine. Okay, so... We're still not sheltered, so I need to put... Oh, it does say I'm sheltered. Neat. I'm still gonna put a door on it, though. That's fine. Okay, what kind of pretty do... No, not you. I think they should have doors in their own separate thing. Ooh, except I did it wrong. Hold, please. So that's safe. And then I can fill this up whenever I need to. And I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Alright. I'm gonna keep working on it though tonight. So that's out of our way. And I'm going to need to spend some time working out exactly where I want things to be. That away. Put that away. I think I want my base to be either Atreides themed, which means I need plastone, or the smuggler stuff. So I'm not sure which I want to do. Not gonna lie. But anyhow, it's time for me to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. I do actually like this spot because I don't have to worry about sun at all on this entire ledge at no time of the day. And so we're good to go. Alright, you be good. If you can't be good at it. And I will talk to y'all later. Alright. Bye now.